Hang tight, guys. We have to do the driver's meet and relax. Everybody relax. Just hang tight. Just about to start. Letting them finish the practice session and we'll get it rolling out here. Well, we've been open for a while. All right, guys. Welcome to Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Please mute your mics, guys. Welcome to Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Smack dab in the middle of season 25. It's Indy week. Got the Indianapolis 500 tomorrow. And tonight you guys are running the SCL Season 25 Freedom 200. This is the Indy Lights Series. It's a traditional event almost as old as the 500 itself. We've always run the Freedom 200 the week of the 500 in the Indy Lights cars. Some of you were alternates from the 500 to guaranteed your spot. We do have one 500 starter in here tonight. That's Gordon. We'll be making an appearance, but for the rest of you are trying to break into the Indy cars, this is a good place to do it. It's probably their biggest and most conspicuous event. All right, so tonight, guys, you're in the Formula Renault Indy Lights Speedway car. You're going to have a 5-minute qualifier. You're all on the track together. It is a live track. Live track rules apply. It means you have to use the access road all the way to the backstretch before you enter the pit, before you enter traffic. You can enter the pits on the front stretch as long as you follow the blend line that sticks out from the pit wall. So you'll have a 5-minute qualifier. That'll set your positions. When it spits us out to start the race, we'll have you do a parade lap single file in your starting order. Pace speed 70 miles an hour. The leader will keep it. At the end of the first lap, the leader and everybody, in fact, will pull it into the pit lane to make your strategy stop. You can put your fuel in, your tires, whatever it is, however it is you want the car to be set up. After that is done, pull back out, get lined back up single file in your starting order. When we get down on the front stretch, we should have the 1 to go signal. We will then double you guys up for the start. Got double file on the start, single file on the restarts. The restart and starting rules are, when the leader calls it at the start-finish line, you may not pass the car in front of you to the inside before you cross the start-finish line. You can go to the outside if it's there, cannot go to the inside until you've crossed the start-finish line. Caution rules tonight are the standard speedway rules, guys. 2 cars get into each other, causes a full wreck, caution will be called. If you kiss the wall and keep going, or you spin on your own, it's not a caution. When the caution is called, the pits are immediately closed. Everybody back it down gradually and line up single file. We will then call out the lead lap, and cars that are a lap down or more have the wave around option. The wave around option is as follows. Once we back down, we'll say, okay, leader's on 25. If you're on 24 and you want to take the wave around, you'll pull up to the outside line and we'll, show us that you're there, and then we'll clear you to go. If you don't want to take the wave around, you want to pit, keep your place in line. You are wherever you line up, regardless of whether you're a lap down, wherever you are in the queue. If you take the wave around, you may not pit under the yellow. That is a 1-lap penalty. So you may not pit under the yellow if you take the wave around. And once everybody's out, we'll line up, we'll make the single file restart. The caution limits tonight, we're going with the 50-50. It'll be 4 cautions in the first half, 2 in the second half. That's generous. That's largely because it's a support series. So that's 4 until the leaders take lap 29. When the leader hits 29, regardless of how many were in the first half, there's 2 cautions left the rest of the way. If we hit 4 in the first 10, well, there'll be no cautions till we hit 29. Regardless, the final 5 laps are caution-free. If we haven't hit the limit, that number would be 49 tonight. The final 10 laps, there's no more wave arounds. That number's 44. Now, guys, the Indy Lights cars, we reminded you, has the DRS button. Make sure you have the DRS button. You can turn it on and off. It goes off automatically on your brakes. You can see on your telemetry whether it's on or off if it's highlighted. Now, if you want to have that button, you want to have your reset button, and you want to have your pit road speed limiter. Your reset button can only be used if you end up on your roof. But if you end up on your roof and you don't have a reset button, you're DNF'd, and we're going to be interviewing you in the pit lane, because we're not going to stop the race to come spike pegging you over and over again. So make sure you have your reset button. If you end up on your roof, tell the officials, say, I need to reset, and we'll clear you. Otherwise, you wreck, spin off on your own. You just got to drive it back on. The pit road speed limiter is because there is no pit road speed limit in SCL. You can go as fast as you want down the pit lane. However, you may not deliberately ghost through other cars and the pit crews. If you're caught doing that, it'll be back of the pack on the restart. If it was under yellow, it'll be a stop and go penalty if it was under green. So make sure that you, a little bit of clipping here and there when something goes wrong is not a big deal, but we're looking for the egregious stuff. Cars in front of you and you're coming down pit lane faster than them, you got to go around them. If two cars are in front of you, you can't ghost through them. You got to slow down and wait, just like if they were there. So mind your P's and Q's there. I think that the 4 and the 2 flags is generous. With these cars, there's a lot of draft, guys. Especially with the DRS on it, you'll be able to catch up to the cars in front of you. You do not need to be on top of each other. You do not want to be wing to gearbox, wheel to wheel with these. These are not, there's a danger getting hooked up like a stock car that happens, but this is way worse here. You'll either touch and go flying, you'll touch and get hooked up. You got to be patient, line it up. Remember the rule of thumb here, guys. 2 rules of thumb I'm going to tell you about in when you're running Indy cars, Indy Lights, and really any series on a track like this. Number 1, if you end up 3 wide, the last one in is the first one out. You put it 3 wide down the backstretch and turn 3's coming. The last one that came in and made it 3 wide should be the one to bail out. And the guys behind him, give him a break, knowing that he has to do that. Don't be riding up on top of him. Other than that, also, if you have a run and there's nowhere to take the run, you don't have a run. You got to use some throttle management here. You got to make sure everything's, checked up, and watch the cars in front of you. Other than that, I think that we're all set to go. The Freedom 200 is a big event for the Indy Lights. We're hoping you guys have a good show. I'm going to give you guys, queue you up to qualify. Make sure everybody's in the room and clear. You guys are good to go. Who are we missing? We're missing Silver Bullet. And we need Ben or Gordon to turn their mic down because that thing's going haywire. Just take your time, guys. They'll let you out. Ben, we need you to mute your mic, man. That noise is crazy. All right, are you queued up, Silver? You set them up through the pit strategies. You'll have 2 minutes. You have to be quick. You're fine. 200K, it's a 53 lap race. 200K, 53 laps. That's because we like real racing and not gimmicks. No, there's no damage. The time you lose from from scraping the wall is plenty of punishment. I think that's cool that guys get to do that, but I don't know how much to expect out of that. You know, I remember watching Gregor Hutu, the famous sim racer. They took him to Road Atlanta and put him in a Formula Ford car. He did 4 laps and threw up all over himself. And that guy has set world records in just about every, thing you've ever seen. So it's hard to tell how much that translates, Yeah, hopefully we'll, as far as SCL goes, we always take a look at what's in front of us. When we go to make a software switch, we take a look at everything that's out there. There's Big Wreck. Guys got too close. Yeah, Brian France needed some Oxycontin, so he sold the rights pretty cheap. He's not done yet. Alright, there we go. Alright guys, clear up the mics. We're going to give you your starting lineup before we get going here. Alright, on the pole here in the SCL Season 25 Freedom 200, we've got Pogo Gun. Starting second will be Gordon from the Evil OGR Motorsports. Third will be Average Gamer. Fourth is The Step. Fifth will be Ben from AMG Motorsport. Sixth is S2N Remy, longtime veteran, season 17 Indianapolis 500 champion. Seventh will be Gearhead, another vet. Eighth will be the rookie Senna 425. Ninth is Deer Hunter. 10th, Greg Day. 11th, Dale the Whale. And 12th, Silver Bullet. All right, guys, we're on the air. Put on a show. As I said, don't get so close. Play it smart. Yes, play it smart. I'm working the broadcast. SCL Racing Network is the YouTube channel, guys. All right, guys. Best of luck. Put on a show. A lot of vets are watching. Got 2 minutes to get queued up. Yeah, keep it clean. Don't be riding up on each other like that. Yeah. Last one in's the first one out when you get 3 wide. Don't want to see that dive bomb and stuff. There's no reason you guys should hit the flag limit of 6 in 200K. You should be able to keep these cars off each other. Be patient. Remember, the worst thing that can happen is you overdrive and hit the wall and lose the draft. If you just chill and stay where you're at, wait till the finish, you know. Move up gradual. I'll put on a good show, guys. Remember all your setups that you're ready for. You've got 1:15 still on the clock. Yes, guys, we got one pace lap, then we go into the pits for the strategy stop. Then we come out, get back single file. It should be a total of 3. We are making the strategy stop. This is the thing I'm going to say, and I say this even to the vets, especially when they blow a fuse and driving in this room, these guys aren't up. He without sin may cast the first stone. I guarantee you, as much as we review races, we've seen everybody cause shit. So just be patient. All right, guys, single file. Single file on the way by. 70 miles per hour. 70 miles per hour for the leader. The rest of you maintain a car length. You're going to be making your strategy stop at the end of this lap. Glad to have you guys here. 12 cars in the field for the Freedom 200 this season. A lot of us won this race in our early days. I did myself. Remy, I think won it too. We won it back-to-back seasons, I believe, when we were in our first, second, third season somewhere. Yeah, but it's on my own, not on this one. It had me at the top of the board crossing the line. But that's what I thought happened. I thought it was, you know, it's because between you and me, and they might be watching and they'll hear me, but it's because when you race it in a public room, that stuff, I've never seen it happen on, you know, I've never seen it happen in the private races, and I've been running these since we got on here in season 22, 99% of the races we run, and I've never seen it happen in a private room. It's because it was a public room. It's fine to do the public in the warm-up before the race and grab a few guys, but I think, and that's why I do it in the support races I run. Yeah, pull down the access road, down the access road, down the access road. Always go down the access road under the yellow. You guys are all going in to make your strategy stop. Make sure you queue it up. Find your pit stall. That white line to your right there is the blend line when entering off the track, guys. You can pit in right there on that front stretch, but you got to use that blend line. Same thing when you're under yellow. If you're staying out, you got to commit out before you get to that blend line. All right, everybody, getting your stops done. Who? Stay down? He races. No, you make a pit stop. Put your tires and fuel in. No, stay down. No, they're not. No, stay down runs full-time in Winston Cup and part-time in the other series. Here, Nizzle. Yeah, he's run full-time before. Now he just runs part-time. You guys got time. Just wait. It's a lot more realistic on here than some of those. It's tough to get a handle of these. All right, we're coming down the front stretch, guys. You're getting the 1 to go signal. So we're going to have you double up, odds to the inside, evens to the outside. We get racing. Let's clear the mics. Yeah, it's his call. We get racing. Keep the mics clear for race communication. Yeah, make sure you got that. You can run in the pack with it, and the draft will keep you up fine. It's for you when you get up front or you end up by yourself. That's when you really need it. Especially, I really don't know with these. They're different from the IndyCar, and I don't really run this series much. I tend to stiffen them up a bit in the race. That one of my recommendations I'll give you guys on the start here, unless you're on the front row, don't put the DRS on right at the beginning here. Let you go into turn 1 with a little more downforce and on the cold tires, and then when you hit the backstretch, you should be able to click it. That's a thing that I did last time I ran these here. It's up to you, obviously. You can turn it on and off, but I'm just saying that when you're in the pack of cars, that extra downforce can be more important than having that little bit of extra speed when you're stuck in the pack anyway. You don't need it, and you'll run up on people. Yeah, you'll have better handling if you don't have it on when you're in the dirty air. Mind the dirty air. Don't get too close in these guys. This isn't the late model series. You can't be bumping each other. Yeah, you'll flip. You guys, a lot of you there's only a couple of IndyCar drivers in this race. You guys are wanting to show you can run up there. You got to be able to run these things. You guys are on your way to running in the big series, but you guys got to show that you can run these cars nose to tail for 50 laps without tripping all over each other. But anywho, coming down the front stretch, Pogo, the field is yours. Good luck. Freedom 200 season 25. Put on a show, guys. Ben, we're still getting crazy ambient noise from you. Well handled, Silver. You saw you didn't even lose the draft. You did that perfect. We got him back. All right, caution's out, caution's out, caution's out. Back it down, guys. Caution is out. Caution is out. Pits are closed. That's number 1 of 4 in the first half. All right, pits are closed. Guys. Yes, it's single file restarts. All right, guys, pits will open this time. Bye. Let's see if any of these are worth looking at. Yep. Awesome. Yeah, good luck, guys. Yes, when you come to the access road in 3, everybody's got to go down it, and then if you're not pitting, you weave out onto the track before you hit the blend line. If you are pitting, you go underneath it. That's also for when there's wave arounds, you'll be off the track while they're blazing through the corner. No, I wasn't on it. All right, pits are open. You got Gordon, you earned yourself a trip to the back of the line now. You were way past the blend line. Got to be the back of the field. Yeah, I'm sorry, man, but I've said it like 4 times in the pre-race. It's that white line. Now, if you clip it a little bit by a couple wheels or something, it's not a big deal. But the guys behind you already made their commitment. There's a white line that sticks out from the pit wall at an angle towards the track. Yeah, in that situation, you gained an advantage from it because you would have been able to see what the guys behind you were doing. That's why I have to do that. Yeah, you'll see it. It sticks out from the wall. Remy, you got to pull in front of Evil. Let me get on board the back here with you on the restart, as a matter of fact. Yep, you're good. Going green this time. Bye. Rita got a penalty the other night. I had to give Rita a penalty the other night for the same thing, Gordon. That was pretty... Look to your left, coming down the front stretch, sticking out from the wall. You'll see a white line that comes at about a 4 o'clock onto the track. You'll see what I'm talking about. All right, Ben. Ben might have his mic down. Who's in second? You're good? Okay, then the field is going to be yours for the restart. Close her in, guys. 1 car length. Close it in, Remy. And there's a caution. Caution, caution, caution. Pits are staying closed. That was just silly in turn 1, guys. Lap 8? Really? Deer Hunter, you're clear to reset. Alright, pits are staying closed. I believe Deer Hunter will get there. He's coming off of 2 right now. Pits are not opening, so we should be going green this time by. He'll be there. All right, hang on. Actually, you cycle in where you cycle in. If he gets out of line, he loses the spot. You're good where you're at. All right, guys, clear the mics up. Clear the mics, please. Yeah, just hit it right at the line of bricks, guys. Right at the line of bricks. No problem. Far inside, you quit sleeping. There you go. These are mirrors, guys. The Deer Hunter's having some kind of technical problem back there. Not seeing his throttle fully. Remy in the middle, Remy in the middle! They're still green, they're still green. Line it up back there, you guys should be able to catch them. All juices. Three wide, guys, 3 wide. Deb's a little loose in the air behind him. I think it's because of the DRS being on. Caution, 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 caution. Caution's out. Caution is out. Caution is out. All right, guys, clear the mics. Clear the mics. Back her down. That's caution 3 of... Clear the mics. That's caution 3 of 4. Pits are closed. Excuse me. I will try to go ahead and pick up the pace speed to about 100 here onto the back stretch. Cut a little time because we are opening the pits this time by. Not go in the pits. You have to be to the right of the blend line before you get there. All right, now keep it at that speed. When you get down to turn onto the access road in 3, pull it back down to 70. All right, bringing it back down to 70, guys. The pits are open this time by. That's caution 3 of 4 in the first half. That 3 wide stuff it ain't working. Car in the middle gets too loose. Well, everybody will learn or will run out of flags. It's that simple. All right, guys, the pits are open. Pits are open this time by. White right of the blend line. That's the blend line is the white line coming out from the pit wall. If you go to the left of it, you're going in. You go to the right of it, you're staying out. Gearhead and Silver Bullet are making pit stops. They're back and running. All right. Current leader Dale the Whale. The Stev is in second. He managed to win one of the races at the Legends of Indy on Tuesday. Evil Gordon third, Ben's in fourth, and Average Gamer is in fifth. 37 laps to go. About 50k of the 200 in so far. Actually, well done, Dale, but actually right there, because we're going back to green, you can stay on the oval. I should have told you that, but you just followed instructions really well. Go ahead and take it back out there here in the short chute. We only need to do that when we're under the yellow coming to the pits opening, but good looking out. All right, who's got the mic to call it? I guess I'll call it for him. All right, I'll make the call here. Get it lined up. Holding it about 72 miles an hour coming down the front stretch. Maintain a car length, guys. All right, Dale the Whale's leading us up. We're getting closer to the line. We're holding. We're holding. Holding. Green, 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 green. Yeah. Yeah, Dale's having trouble, yeah. Try to keep an eye on it, hang on. Yeah, Deer Hunter, you're having a mechanical issue. I'm not seeing full throttle from you. Yeah, he's not full throttle. Take it easy, guys. 3 wide. I promise, guys, it's not effeminate to back out when you get in a bad situation. And there it is again. Caution, 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 caution. Caution, caution, caution. That was avoidable. That is the fourth and final caution. Did we make a lap there, Evil? I don't believe we did we? We did not make a lap, so the pits are going to stay closed. Alright, that is the fourth and final caution of the first half. We have no more yellows until they click back on when the leader hits 29. Pits are not opening. Do not make a lap. I know that the car that got loose and got into him there, but he's on the outside and guys came 3 wide underneath him. He was bound to start getting loose. So that wasn't all on the car that lost it. That was on the other guys for putting him in that position right as he's exiting towards the turn 2 wall. All right, guys, we have no greens until 29. Or no yellows, I should say, till 29. Not till at 29. You got 2 more after 29. So be careful. Well, here's the problem with that argument. We should have been sensible already. Alright guys, let's keep it in line. We're warming them up and we're ready to go. Alright, get them in line, guys. Gordon, the field is yours. Too wide in the middle. Three wide, careful. Good job, guys. Yeah, I hear you. All right, hang on. I'm about to send him for a stop. I see you again. I got my eyes on it. But yeah, if I see another big twitch, he's going to have to make a mandatory pit stop. Not really. Pizza and weed. Yeah. Yeah, pepperoni. Take it easy, guys. Going 3 wide. Still green, still green, still green. Keep racing. No, I'm not from here. I grew up in South Florida. Yep. Yeah, go ahead and reset. Go ahead and reset. He slid up on him is what happened. He slid up and put him in the wall. Why, you gotta lift when you feel that car drifting on you. Somebody's out there. Alright, it's 29. Flags are back on. Use the blend line. Use the blend line. Use the blend line. You have to exit on the access road but not enter. Caution, 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 caution. You guys, you guys aren't doing nothing on purpose, but it's just looking silly. I mean, where the hell are you going at this point in the race? Yeah, it's just silly. It's just silly shit. I mean, where are you going to go? You're going to go 3 wide, pass him, and then what? He's right behind you, and he's going to, you know, pass you back the next lap. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Yeah, and somebody's done. Totally avoidable. Alright, caution is out. Pits are still closed. I hear ya. Alright, the pits will be open this time by, guys. That's one caution of 2. That's one caution of 2 in the last half. One caution of 2 in the last half. So there's only one left. No, you guys aren't, you know, racing dirty or nothing, but just those last 2 are not showing a lot of smarts. You know, one of them was a car coming off the line, off the corner, has to know that there's a third car there on the outside and just keeps going up. And then that last one, 3 wide for what? I mean, where are you going to go? You beat them. Let's say you make it. They're right behind you anyway. I mean, with 3 laps to go, it's one thing, but halfway through the race, it doesn't look good. All right, pits are open. Who was that saying it to you, Ben? Just hang tight if it does that. Sometimes it does that. You just got to wait it out for the other car. That happens at a few of the road courses, but it never happens here. Might be something to do with this car. It doesn't happen in the IndyCar race, that's for sure. Gotta strategize that out. How much do you need, you know? Don't do it with the caution. Do it through driving. Alrighty. Let's see. Alright, we got 22 laps to go here in the Freedom 200, guys. Been pretty good racing. Be a little bit more patient and we should be, you know, it'll look better. Alright, the field is here. Gordon, the field is yours. And there's the caution. There's the caution. Caution's out. That is the final caution. Pits are staying closed. What happened? All right. That is the final caution, guys. We get them lined back up. This will be your final restart. 21 laps to go. Burned through them too early. All right. Mind your manners now, guys. Let's see if you learned any lessons. Going this time by. Field is here. Gordon, field's yours. Green to the finish, guys. Good God, guys. Silly. Line it up. The two in the back line it up. Should be able to catch them. Yeah, right? Yeah, apparently it looks like this. Somebody thought you were going to make a pass by putting the wheel in the grass. What the hell are you guys doing? Line them up, Remy. I haven't seen. Did I see it again? Hang on. I'm not catching it. If I catch a big one at this point in the race, it's a mechanical black flag. But I'm not. I haven't seen the big one. I'm trying to keep my eyes on it, but I got a whole field to cover. Yes, you're allowed to pit whenever you want. You gotta get single file back there. You might actually catch him. Let him through, Remy. There you go. Remy's not up there with you. Use your heads here. All right, let's keep the mics a little economical here, guys. All right, I'll get on board with him here. I'm on board with it, keep racing. I know, it's an argument for not having cautions at all. All right, 10 to go at the line, 10 to go at the line. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. And even if I could, I'm not allowed to tell you that during the race. But I really don't know. Whoa. All right, Dale. If I see another one, I'm gonna have to. If I see another one, I'm gonna have to pit him. Keep my eye on it. Three wide, careful, three wide, three wide, three wide. Use those mirrors, guys. Alright, Dale, we need you to pull it into the pits, bud. You're lagging really, really bad. You pull it off the track for us. Mechanical black flag, Dale. Unfortunately, I got you lagging all over the place, man. Yeah, pull her down into the box. Pull her into the pits. Unfortunately, Dale, I've tried to see if it would clear up, but it's not. Just like leaking oil, it's not your fault, but it's a danger on the track. Good run though. Hell of a run, Dale, not your fault, but leaking oil. Go talk to the crew chief. Pretty much like your motor. We treat it just like a mechanical black flag. It's a track hazard. It's like he was leaking oil. It's not his fault, but we got to do what we got to do. We waited as long as we could. Six to go. Yeah, watch the blocking, guys. Watch the blocking. We're green to the finish. Let's not see any egregious, crazy blocking. Hold your line. Five to go. All right, Chris, get down to business, guys. 5 to go. Now watch it on the inside line there, Renner. Guys, clear the mics up. Get down to business. Four to go. Keep your DRS on, Gordon. Less drag should save you some fuel. Average gamer in the pit. Yep. You to go with the line. You to go with the line. White flag. Here are blue flags. Leaders are coming. That was on. There it is. Guys, I was right on board with it, and both of you are wrong. I'll tell you right now. So leave it till you see the replay. The one coming out of 4, the car on the inside went up. The one on the inside there, the red car came down. Red car came down across the orange and white car. I don't know who it was. I'm just saying that whoever came out of 4, they had a car outside of them and went up into them. The one that happened going into 3 and 4 was a red car came down on the orange and white car. Yeah. They were racing incidents. You guys could have been a little more aware, but they were racing incidents. I'm not sure who was what. I'm just saying the first one was a car coming down. The second one was a car going up. There's nowhere in that situation. There was nowhere for the car on the bottom or in the second one, the car on the top to go. They had nowhere else they could go. But hey, good race, guys. Good racing, guys. Senna, congratulations. You're our SCL 25 Freedom 200 champion. Pogo comes home second. Ben in third. Remy in fourth. Silver Bullet with a solid top 5. Good run, guys. You guys raced really, really well there to the end. Those were racing incidents. It's just something that when you see the replay, you'll see what I'm talking about. There That was a good run, guys. Uh, uh, yes, I'm gonna be. I gotta restart the game because I have to. I have to restart the game because I got to put on my wheel and everything. But I am gonna open up IndyCar practice for tomorrow night. You guys, whether or not you're in that race, you're welcome to run and practice. You want time in the IndyCars. So I give me about 5 minutes to reset the game, and I'll put the open for business message on the active drivers list here in a few minutes. But good, no problem. Good guy. Good guy. See you in a few minutes in the IndyCar practice opens up. Hang tight.